Today I received the new inverter from Stephen at the suppliers in the UK. I will leave a link to them in the description. And I've got to admit, Stephen was very good spending time going over all the different models with me and then deciding which one would be best for me. And we then came to the pure sine wave inverter 12-1200. Simple to set up. The only thing I don't like about it is the connecting cable ports here. I would have liked those to be bolts where you could just put in the cable and just bolted them on. With these, it means you've got to cut your cable and push the cable through the slots at the bottom. So obviously it'll only take a certain size cable. And you also have your earth there and the section there for your remote control, which you can buy with it, and the normal on and off and function lights there. The other thing I wasn't quite too happy with was it only has one outlet. So you would have to use some form of RCD extension cable, I would expect to get that to work. The reason I went for this one is that you can earth bond it by going inside it. I've taken the screws out so we can have a look inside. You have a massive system in here, and it is heavy. It's about, I would say, about 7 or 8k in weight. It's also got a built-in fuse, which is there, the 200 amp. That's 232 volts. But hidden away in here, now it's very difficult to see. I don't know where you can see it. I'll try and focus in there. No, you can't see it from this side, so I'll turn it around. So we turn it around, and if we can get low enough down, you'll see a plastic plug there. I can get my fingers in there to show you. There we go. A little plastic plug with a metal connector inside. Now inside of there are two, you see one there next to it, are two crossover pins, I would say. I would call them pins. I don't know the proper name for them. One is floating neutral, and the one that it's in now is the neutral bonded. So basically it's already set up for household electrics, so you can virtually plug anything into it and it's already bonded. You of course would need an earth coming from this to go through to some form of RCD or go into a stake in the ground, an earthing rod. But that is the reason I bought this, because it already was a simple idea of just moving the pin and earth bonding it. So there we have it. It's well made, well set up. It's got a fuse on the inside. I always run fuses on the cables as well. So I will put a 175 or 200 fuse in line on the cable to protect the batteries and the cables. I would say it's worth the money. At the moment they are quite reasonably priced, and if you go to my site you do get a discount. So they are, I think, about 180 or something now, which is a very good price for what they are. And this is now to run my pond basically, and anything else I want to run off it. Let's say the maximum I think you could run off it would be probably about 1000, but it does have a spike voltage on it, which goes up to 2000 or slightly above, I believe. So that's interesting to know. That means that anything that you plug in that uses a lot of energy in the first few seconds to start up, this would cope easily with it. Well built, really good parts, and it is heavy. It's built to last, not like the cheapy systems you can buy that are just so light and virtually useless for what you want. So I'll put a link to this in my page, my site. I'll also put a link on there to the remote control you can get for this. You can get a Wi-Fi remote control, which will control this, and it shows you what your batteries are doing and everything. So overall, it's a good bargain. So go onto the site, register with the site, because you do get offers from time to time. And I'll catch you in the next one, when I'll be looking at the same make, but this time the MPPT, which is fantastic. The best one I've ever used. Unbelievably how good it is. Catch you in the next one. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe. I need you to subscribe.